Today we're going to be talking about the mystery of Grand Theft Auto 5's 6-star wanted level. So I'll explain that in a little bit, but I'm sure you guys know by now when you have 1 star in Grand Theft Auto 5, the police will chase you. If you get 2 stars, they'll start shooting at you. At 3 stars, a helicopter follows you, and the police use more advanced strategies to try and stop you. Now, when you get to 4 stars, the game's equivalent of a SWAT team comes after you, and at 5 stars, the streets of Los Santos are overrun with murderous cops, all of whom are determined to stop you no matter the cost. Well, what about at 6 stars? Well, we know there is no 6-star wanted level in GTA 5 at least, but all previous Grand Theft Auto games had a system that went up to 6 stars. But in Grand Theft Auto 5, the system was reduced to 5 stars. And this has never been a secret since the release of GTA 5. Players have known that there's only 5 stars worth of wanted level, and most people accepted this. However, around late 2014, some hardcore players dove into the code of GTA 5 and found that there is evidence of a hidden wanted level. So inside the code, there's a Reddit user, GlassGoose45, who claimed to see dozens of instances where a level 6 wanted level was referenced. And there was a code that was set max wanted level 6 and others like it. So the question then became, well, what does this mean? Was it just unused code? Were people misunderstanding what the code was saying? Was it possible to trigger 6 stars somehow? But players just hadn't found out how to do it. A lot of people were wondering at the time, was this going to be implemented into the current-gen version of the game? Was it related to the big ongoing mystery that players swears hiding in GTA 5? And this may sound ridiculous, but considering what's at play, people knew that previous games had 6 stars, and then suddenly the new game, Grand Theft Auto 5, doesn't. Doesn't that seem kind of suspicious? A lack of 6 stars in Grand Theft Auto 5 means that the world doesn't throw things at you like tanks, which seemed like a weird omission to some players. There are tanks in GTA 5 after all. Why not throw some of them at the players like the older games did, like what we saw in GTA Vice City and Grand Theft Auto 4? So when the PC version of the game came out, a user on the Chiliad Mystery subreddit, cliche username, did exactly that, finding out what happens if you get a 6-star wanted level in GTA 5. So he used a program called Cheat Engine, and it actually allowed him to set the wanted level to 6 in-game, and it actually worked. The game actually gave him 6 stars, and I'll kind of show you some footage of that right now. If you want to check out the entire video for yourself, I will leave a link to it in the description so that you can ultimately see. And immediately after triggering the 6 stars, a bunch of police stars started blasting towards him from a distance, and helicopters start chasing him. However, this really wasn't new. Enabling 6 stars was something that this user claims he tried shortly after the release of the PC version. This was just the first time of him documenting the chaos. Now, unfortunately, when Cliche Username did enable the 6-star wanted level, nothing seemed to change. He states, "I don't think any law enforcement spawns and comes after you. The cops that attacked me in the video were already there." And what's interesting, when the user tried to set the wanted level to 7 just to see what would happen, the game completely crashed. So it seems like you can get up to 6 stars, but going all the way up to 7 will crash your game. So this user also seems convinced that the 6 wanted level isn't just some unused code that never made its way into the actual game. He believes or hopes that there is more to the wanted levels than people have found so far. Maybe it has something to do with Fort Zancudo. Maybe it has something to do with one of the many secrets found around the map. But he states, "I think if the 6-star is obtainable, Zancudo very likely has something to do with it, considering that's where the military is, and that's who I expect to come after you if you had 6 stars. So maybe the assumption is that players just haven't found the specific way to trigger the 6 stars in-game yet, that they haven't taken control yet, if you will. And I would definitely leave it up to the folks on the Chiliad mystery thread to find something like that. Maybe we just haven't found the answer. I mean, we've seen Rockstar do this in the past where they've introduced secrets into the game without us knowing. Maybe this is one of those secrets that we just haven't found after 3 or 4 years. So I'd love to hear from you guys in the comment section down below. What do you think the mystery of the 6-star wanted level is in GTA 5? Do you think that it's just unused leftover code that when Rockstar was developing the game, maybe they thought to themselves, hey, we'll do 6 stars, but because it's GTA 5, 5 ended up working perfectly? Or maybe, just maybe, there's some way that we don't know in the game in order to trigger that 6-star wanted level. Like I said, I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments section down below. Let me know what you're thinking down there and more. If you did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And also, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You like daily GTA 5 videos like this. With all the way, guys, like I said, thanks so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.